There we go. For whatever reason, my mic button didn't activate. How's it going, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Oh, we're getting right into it. Good cutscene so far. Looks cool. Some dope gauntlets. Ruh-roh. That's probably bad. Seems awfully happy. Cool. Not the Shadow Isles. Real estate there is terrible. Also, let me know how my levels are, mic-wise. Good cutscene. Love it. Like what that guy's got going on for sure. Let's go, Edgelord. Good start. I like it. No. Close you. All right. Real quick. Which profile? I mean, we gotta go that one. Options. Game. Fast combat callouts. Motion blur. I'll leave it on for this game. Why not? Auto advanced dialogue. Black behind subtitles. Yeah, I like having that. Right click to move. Good, good, good. Can only have one. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Cool. How's everybody doing today? It's beautiful Tuesday. You know, any higher than high? No. Any more ultra than ultra? What's up, Eric? How we doing, buddy? Oh no. Not the delay. Yeah, I figured. That is a notable mustache. On range. Cool. Alright. Pretty straightforward settings. Alright. See. Story. Enjoy the story of the game with a mild challenge. Combat encounters can be skipped for more casual experience. Nice. So if you... I like that option. Like, you just want to skip the combat if you're not feeling it. I appreciate that. Normal, standard difficulty balance for a moderate challenge. Great if you're new to turn-based role-playing games. Veteran enemies are more difficult, and you will need to dive into your full set of abilities to succeed. Good for classic turn-based RPG fans that want more challenging combat encounters. I want that. Wait, let's read Heroic first. Enemies are very difficult, and combat encounters will put your abilities and resources to the test. Enchantment and item management is a must. Like it? I like challenging like JRPG styled games or just RPGs in general. Be fun to trap maybe later down the line once we get a feel for it. I want to start with veteran though. Played some JRPGs. I'm decent at them.
In Bilgewater, monsters are real.
Real challenge to see is if we need to, if we can dial it down. Or dial it back up.
When I was a girl, my mother was murdered by a low-life coward named Gangplank. He shot me and left me for dead.
Gangplank's a good name.
Trial. In Bilgewater, he was the law.
He was the law. He was the law.
I hunted him. I killed his men. I watched Gangplank die, washed away on the burning tide.
Fair.
There are still monsters about. For centuries, the Buru people have protected these islands from the worst of them. But even they fear the heroines. Attacks in the form of a lethal black mist, courtesy of our unliving neighbors on the Shadow Isles. Each time, the heroines return stronger, while the Buru grow distant. How long can we rely on prayers and magic? My monsters are flesh and blood. They don't frighten me.
Oh no.
Only one thing does. Becoming one of them.
Fair reasoning. Okay, now is it a confirm load?
Looks almost quiet from up here. If only I didn't know better.
Good morning, Captain. Your guest has arrived.
Raffen, remember when we could just take what we wanted, go where we wanted? We didn't have a care in the world. Now look at us. Taking appointments, attempting diplomacy.
Well, at least our line of diplomacy still involves guns.
That may be true. But when he was Reaver King, Gangplank only used guns. If I unite the gangs with violence, will the city still think of me as a savior?
Gangplank was a tyrant, Sarah. You're tough, but you aren't cruel. I'm proud to be your first mate, and the rest of the crew is proud to call you our captain. The gangs will follow you. It's only a matter of time.
They can't follow me if they're dead. Hopefully I can change their minds before they're all
Solid
wiped
point.
out.
Some dogs won't obey until you show them the stick.
Well then, let's not keep Captain Thorne waiting any longer.
Alright, we gonna move? We are gonna move. Okay. So, real quick. Input. Nope. Video. Borderless windowed. Nope, still does that. Well, then that's going to be the case. That's a shame. All right. So yeah, I've kind of just fired this up and went going. So I played Battle Chasers Night War on Switch, and it ran fairly well. It was a great game in general, and the Switch version, like, definitely you could tell there's some compromises made for it. Like the 3D modeling stuff like this had a little bit more aliasing, which makes sense. And the load times were a little bit longer, but the game was really fun. The combat system I loved. I thought it had a really nice flow to it. It was like a great modernization of what I thought was like traditionally a very rigid and kind of stiff JRPG format with turn-based combat. I thought they had a lot of personality to it. And I love also, like, you know, if you're familiar with Airship Syndicate's history, like formerly of, I forget the name of the studio, but it's the company that made Darksiders, right? And then like Joe Madureira, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Like Battle Chasers was a comic that he wrote, right, or illustrated. And yeah, like what I love about these games is their art style is incredible, always really good. So it's gotta keep an eye on things. That's it. Okay. So I don't know if any of y'all have played like Battle Chasers or were interested in this game or play like League of Legends. So that's the other thing. Like, I played a little bit of League of Legends like 10 years ago, maybe 7, or it was about 8 or 9 years ago, I think. And yeah, it was fun. Scan environment, interact. Cool. Never did finish that letter. I do kind of want to try controller at some point. Ryan! What up, buddy? Playing some Pokemons today. Creature feature collector. Moderate health potion. Oh, good. I can do this one-handed. In case I need my other hand for something. What's up, homie? Give me the bat, Marge. Give me the bat, Marge. Oh, yeah, you were up kind of late, but I mean, glad you're giving yourself a break and having a chill evening. It was delightful chatting with you last night, especially considering the context of the events prior for the evening. Appreciate it.
Gangplank. I thought my hatred would die with you. I was wrong.
That's not how hatred works, madam.
Captain?
Still got the bullets in my chest. Killing Gangplank wasn't enough, Rathan.
But you beat him. You're still breathing.
Love Laura Bailey.
And he's in little pieces all over the bottom of the ocean. Those bullets are just little reminders.
I wish they didn't remind me so damn much.
No regrets. Oh, dang. How was work? Still managed to have a decent day. Also, Eric, happy to see you finished House of Leaves. Glad you really enjoyed it. I really need to reread that book. I'm working on Dune right now, which I need to put some more time into, but man, House of Leaves is such a good game. Or such a good book. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. My brain's a little scattered after the past couple weeks, but things are good. Brutal. Just made it through the day very slowly. You know, it's like a bad hangover. Just make it through the day 1 minute at a time, right? Finished for the first time in January. I tried to read it like 5 years ago and got into it, but then just got distracted. And it's one of those things that a lot of like fantasy literature also suffers from. In the exposition is dense with proper nouns, and so that like obviously they need to build foundations, and it's so wildly different. But I think Frank Herbert has a really good way of communicating agency between his characters and their motivations, and I really like that he takes the time to do that, because it starts quickly picking up and getting like some excellent momentum with its world building too. It's great. Would you call House of Leaves horror or romance? You can choose only one. That's the age-old dichotomy of that book, right? I would call it a romance. I would say it's a modern gothic romance, if that makes sense. Early Christmas present came in from the parents. New monitor, 1440p, 144 hertz with FreeSync. My boy, isn't it great? I got this monitor I currently have last year for Christmas, and from Jess's family, or from Jess and her family, and that sounds nice, but I don't understand any of it. Got spoiled for me with Wheel of Time for Christmas. Now that's a book. Yeah, they made the series and then decided, why not turn it into a book? But it didn't reverse. Wait. No, the Wheel of Time's really good. It stiffens out around like 5th book. I haven't finished the series. I liked it. First 3 books, fantastic. But kind of obnoxious with its, like, I don't know. Can be a little bit too into itself sometimes, but I think it's really fun. Sweater blood. Cool. Love it. Do any of y'all play Battle Chasers Night War? Or like League of Legends much? I like talking to my homies. In the years Gangplank's been gone, my people have been getting rich. Cute. Noxus, we would throw Gangplank into the arena. Would have been more fun. Never played League. First time you heard about that. Dude, it's so good. You probably got it through Epic Games Store or something. It might even be on Battle or Game Pass still. Fucking excellent game. Especially if you love turn-based RPGs, like JRPGs style, but way taking that mold and adapting it with a more Western sensibility in its design. Great game. Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's I that's why I think it's a romance too. Yeah, I think that's a very good point. I agree. That's part of what I love about it is it starts out like it's disquieting, but I think we even talked about it on Calm Down Nerd. Is like that was one of the things I brought up about it, was like how I think it's a love story. It's romance, but like gothic romance has that. It's like a gothic horror, or was it modern gothic, the painting with the farmer and his wife. I forget the name of that. calm down, nerd. I like League of Legends. I know that I want to watch the show. I know that Riot's been making a whole push and everything, and it's making good content. It's letting people shine and give them space to play. His daughter and a dad. That's right. Okay. Is it American Gothic? Is that what it's called? American Gothic Farmer.
I see you've been doing some remodeling.
That man,
What can I
that
say?
pirate is
The place needed
fabulous.
A woman's touch. I don't think the previous owner would mind.
Guess not. Seeing as how you gunned him down.
American Gothic.
Along with the rest of the
Okay, I knew it was Gothic something, but yeah, that's
Are you
it.
here to parlay, Captain Thorne, or to criticize my sense of decor? I trust you've considered my offer.
Offer? Hand over my operations to you. My fleet and all of
1930
my
by Grant
men.
Wood.
Or else,
Awesome.
misfortune. You may have killed Gangplank, stolen his fancy mana, but that don't make you my queen.
Fair. Real quick, sorry. I just realized I have cooperative on for one of my tags, and this isn't cooperative. Blind. Oh, that's right, they did. First playthrough. Anyway.
From where I'm standing, it looks like Bilgewater is still up for grabs. Now give it up, girl. You know I'd hate to ruin that pretty face.
So
What an
much for
ass.
diplomacy.
That,
You know,
ladies and
Raffen,
gentlemen, it's
I
called
think I'm starting
sexism
to enjoy it.
and misogyny. Oh, yo. Love this. You will initiate a combat encounter when engaging enemies in the world and at major story moments. Fighter cards display key stats such as level, health, and mana. Beep, beep, beep. Nothing there. Shared meme. Okay. I'll do that real quick. Yep. Truth. Have fun with Halo, brother. Okay, initiative bar. This is new. I believe. Well, no. Battle Chasers had initiative bar, but there's something different to that, I think, this time. This shows an order in which fighters perform the actions. If a fighter's portrait reaches the front of the initiative bar, it's their turn. When it's your fighter's turn, you can perform one of many combat abilities. Instant abilities do not cost mana and are performed immediately after confirming a target. Okay? You make an excellent point, Chris. Latent abilities cost mana and require time to cast. Pay attention to the fighter turn order when selecting abilities. Complete this wave of combat by defeating all enemies. Sure. Okay. Oh, love that. Can shift it. Can read it better. Absolutely. We all poop a lot. Wasn't that REM song? Everybody poops. Love tap. Let's see. Fancy footwork reduces all damage taken by 40%. Increases evasion. Strut is not removed. 69, nice. There you go, Crater. Here's this an ability for you. Love it. I don't always poop, but when I do, I poop a lot. Both hits apply tapped. If target has tapped, you'll... Yo! Okay. No! Excellent points. So does this dude have tapped? Okay, here's what I'm looking for. Combat abilities. Wild shot steals 25% chance to miss. Tapped. So why not? Tis but a scratch. Whoa, hot take there, Crater. Generate overcharge by performing certain instant abilities. Overcharge acts like temporary bonus mana that can only be used to cast lane abilities during that encounter only. So this is a component that a component I really liked about Battle Chasers was the overcharge system, and I feel like it added a fun dynamic to encourage you to play the game more and fret less about, because one of the biggest issues of pacing for RPG games is mana consumption, right? And so being able to generate temporary mana, if you do it effectively, you can provide yourself like longer stretches where you can go and do stuff and need items less and fewer far between kind of thing, you know? When you are low on mana, generate overcharge and stay in the fight. It generates 10 overcharge. Healing. You can select a healing potion from the potion bag to recover health. Combat will end in defeat if your entire party's health reaches 0. Entire party, not like main character or hero. That stuff gets rough. Yeah, like Persona. Okay, so we got overcharge. Let's try this. Excellent. It's 20. Let's do one more of these. Blah, blah, blah. Gold can be used to purchase goods from vendors. White essence. Used for enchanting. Cool. Combat report. XP earned. 2 waves. That was another thing too that Battle Chasers had was waves. And it added a fun tactical element to it. Resource conservation.
I'll consider this your formal surrender.
The Syndicate will never follow you. You hear me, tyrant? I'll die first.
I see. How about you boys? Does your captain speak for you all? Well then, Captain Thorn. I'd say this meeting is adjourned.
Got him.
The rest of you, welcome to my crew. Prove yourselves loyal and you'll be rewarded. Betray me, or even whisper the name Gangplank, and I'll stuff you in a box with your former captain. Understood?
Yes, Captain.
Another successful recruitment. Minus a few stubborn holdouts, the Syndicate's with us now. Their ships, their guns.
But none of their leaders.
Not yet.
Even if I have to put a bullet in every captain from the shipyards to the slaughter docks, I will make them understand. Bilgewater belongs to Sarah Fortune.
Sure.
Raffen?
No, not ghosts. Not nightmare ghosts. Lane switching. Beware, the enemy has a buff called Primed Mist Bomb that will detonate and hurt your party upon death unless it is first disarmed with a speed lane ability. Sure. When selecting lane abilities, you can switch from the default bounce lane to the speed lane or power lane using the lane up and lane down buttons. Performing an ability in the speed lane will reduce its cast time so it can be performed more quickly but will be weaker impact. Performing an ability in the power lane will increase its cast time, taking longer to perform but with stronger impact. Pay attention to each enemy's mechanics and use lane switching to gain the upper hand during combat. This is interesting. So how do you change lanes? Combat guide. I love this. Love this. No! Okay, input. Should be a lane button, right? Move up a lane. Oh, so it's scroll. Can I not move lanes? A speed lane. Word. Thanks for stopping by, Eric. Have a beautiful evening with you and your child. Give your family my love. So... It said change lane, but I can't... Combat move up lane. Z and X. Z and X, and I can't do it. I can't do it here. Can't do it here. So do I just have to let it happen? Oh, it's specific to lane, but that makes sense. That's just me. I'm silly. Cool, cool, cool.
The black mist. How is this possible?
Fight the mist and find survivors. Happy with my hit points right now. Don't know if I want to change those at all. Exclamation points! Hazard, poison mist. You have entered a combat encounter while standing in a hazard called Poison Mist. This has created a hazard initiative bar region that will travel along with the fighter portraits. Interesting. Fighters in your party that are inside of the region will be targeted. Once the region reaches the front of the bar, it will apply its effects to any of your fighters that are currently targeted. Okay. Luckily, you can use lane abilities to switch lanes and maneuver in and out of initiative bar regions. Take control of your fighter and place them on initiative. Okay. Okay, let's try that out. No, not the poison mist. Hate poison mist. Let's do you. Okay. No. Love it. Gold, condensed mana crystal, faint with energy for enchanting. Used for enchanting. Dust harvested from jowlfish. I like. I still have poison, huh? That's no good. Okay, so nope, not that. to these buttons. Map. Q. Scan. Ah! District map displays layout district and its key points of interest. While exploring, chests, rest points, vendors, and other interactables will be discovered and marked on the map. At any time, you can navigate to the region map to get a better look of the surrounding districts. You may freely navigate between district maps that you have discovered while exploring. Nice. The region map displays all of its known districts and can be navigated to jump to the district map of each, to view district map view of each. If the current quest objective is in one of the districts on the region, an icon will appear by its district marker. Districts that contain fast travel points will be indicated by the fast travel icon. As new locations are discovered, they will be added to the area map. When you leave Bilgewater, you will gain access to the ocean map, which allows you to navigate between region maps as well as special standalone locations. Cool. Cool. Three categories: story, side quests, and bounties. Okay, when a quest is completed, it will be moved to the completed area in the log. Automatically include a quest tracker, visible exploring. Toggle up to 4 additional side quests and bounties to be included in the quest tracker. Cycle between them, exploring, update. Nice. Nice. Jump to the map. Awesome. Let's... Oh, that's right. Oh, it's just within that. I gotcha. I gotcha. It all makes sense. So far, game looks and runs great. Okay, Dante. Okay. Come here. Okay. Guess I can't try to outsmart the game. Okay, more poison mists. Spec mode, you enter combat with the Spectral Wharf Rat. It's a good name. These enemies have the shifting form buff, which enhances their ability to evade your attacks, but can be dispelled by attacking with the speed lane ability. Okay. Important buff descriptions will be displayed in the combat interface. These buffs require deeper strategy to overcome. Well, excuse me. While in inspect mode, you can navigate between the initiative bar and the fighter cards to get detailed abilities, item buffs. Be sure to inspect enemies during encounters to learn more of their strengths, weaknesses. Strat increases. Haste by 5% per stack. Removed if damage is taken. Okay. Shifting forward, all non-speed things have a chance to miss. Just both when hit by spectral front. Haste for allies. I like that it shows the abilities in the waste attack, or like what they will do. Sorrowful Wisp does light damage, applies magic and sunder and magic sunder. All damage taken by 10%. So that's what sunder means. Okay. Makes sense. On death, increases attack power all enemies. So could do this. Yeah. Let's do that. If you're wondering why I'm being a little bit more methodical and meticulous in the combat stuff, it's more because I'm playing it on better and I want to really understand it early and build off that foundation. 82, 41, 57, 28. Let's do that. Love it. It's tapped. Okay. Yeah. Love it. Digging it so far, for sure. Thank you so much, Captain. I was a goner. Captain was Rafen. He's just here. Can't have gone far. Okay. Hey, health potion. We love health pots.
Raffen, what happened?
Run! Leave me.
Oh no. Spectral shark dog. Okay, so we've got homie right here. Go instant. Let's up our evasion and drop our damage taken. I think I should focus on using that more often from the get-go. Damage reduction and evasion is like super useful. The beast. Probably gonna have to heal after this. Yeah. Sweet. Definitely need to heal. Oh, dang. Nice. Jeez. I just let that linger too much. It's okay. These are important lessons to learn early on. Oh, no. I have to do it all again? Nice. I did reach out to Ryan. I don't know if you did as well.
Raffen?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Damn, that load was a while back. Alright. That's stiff penalty for death. Okay, it's good to learn this now. Let's try this section again. How you doing, man? How's your night going? How's the fam? How's work been treating you too? I've been going more consistently with that for a bit. I want to know how it was. I've been going. Target you. Love tap. Yeah, let's do that. Well, that's rude, Poison.
The black mist.
Wish I could skip this. Okay, let's get that damage reduction up. Make ourselves a little bit more tanky. It's important to keep in mind since we are rocking this solo for a bit. Speed. Yeah, let's go speed. No, not the toxins. Ow. I definitely want to. How long are there? So there are what, 6 episodes for the show, or is it 8? And so I know it's 8 for Wheel of Time. Also, how long is each episode? Currently, there will be 9. Okay. 40 to 45 minutes. Hell yeah. I like it. See. Could focus on them. Yeah, let's work on them. 3 episode chunks to each other on arc, time skipping. That's cool. I like that. Sure. So they're like the narrative's still intertwined, but it's like a different structure, like a shorter, like a more fast-paced structure. I like that. 70. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. I love Airship Syndicate. I love the games they've made. Was not expecting this to shadow drop, and I was super stoked when they announced the game to begin with because I loved Battle Chasers, right? And so, yeah, I need to change that button. Game input. Open potions bag. Just want to make sure I didn't unbind something. Okay, so there we go. Oh. And I am interested. Come here. Yeah, out of the fog. Out of the mist. So we can do this battle a little bit easier. Giving ourselves a little time. Instant. And I like how they've incorporated the lane. Because that was kind of something Battle Chasers did. It's interesting. That's dope. When's that episode it's supposed to release? Is it like this week, right? It's like tomorrow? Or I don't know if it came out yet. It might have. I've been busy. We've got Dante here. Okay. So this one. Yep, we saw this. Lane ability. Actually, no. That's right. I want to do this first. Rude. So it's Spectral Howl, increases attack bar by 20%. And haste. Oh, dang. Okay, I got this. Hit you. No. Oh, jeez. These guys don't fuck around. Stop. Oh, God, I'm so close. Please don't die. Whew. So, gotta heal up again. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah.
Raffen, what happened?
Run.
Okay. Let them miss. They haven't missed me once. Damage reduction's nice, sure. But dang. Yeah, let's do that. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Which one do I want to die first? 24. Yeah, target him, nuke him, and then whittle down homie over here. Deleted. Rude. There we go.
Sarah. It came out of nowhere. I couldn't.
Don't talk. Save your strength.
I thought we beat those things in Grey Harbor. Could it be another harrowing?
Oh no.
I don't know. But if it is, we're going to need help. We're going to need Alawi.
Brothers and sisters, a new enemy has risen in Bilgewater. The goddess Nagakaboros has shown him to me.
Reveal him to us, truth bearer.
This Blood Harbor Ripper butchers men in their homes and in the streets. I can sense the fear, the stagnation he brings. We honor the Mother Serpent by restoring motion and driving him out.
Praise the goddess.
Truth bearer, I wish to fight for you. I am ready.
Are you? If you fight with everything you have, the Mother Serpent may name you worthy. If not, she will take your life.
I surrender to her will.
Unworthy.
He is strong, priestess. He may live.
Perhaps, if the goddess wills it. Come, our enemy awaits. These streets are full of motion. Nagakaboros smiles upon us.
Why do you embrace this foreigner's priestess? The Pelangi do not respect the goddess or brew tradition.
They make their own way. They fight to live. Walk among them. Learn from them. Maybe even have some fun.
They have many interesting desires.
Sister, I have seen you indulge in their taverns. Do not be ashamed. Next time I will join you. Now let us follow the rhythms of the street. Here, the men inside spoke recently of the killer we seek.
We will wait outside. No need to get Pelangi stink on us.
More for me then.
Ilaoi has joined the party. Roll, healing, damage, defense. Ilaoi's powerful physique is dwarfed only by her indomitable faith. As the priestess of the Great Kraken, she uses a huge golden idol to draw power from the spirits of her enemies while restoring and protecting her allies. All who challenge the truth bearer of Nagakaboros Nagakaboros soon discover that Ilaoi has never battles alone. The god of the Serpent Isles fights by her side. Dungeon abilities. Voodoo upbringing allows her to read and understand voodoo glyphs. Her dungeon ability, Tentacle Slam, damages enemies and allows Ilaoi to initiate battle with a tentacle already active. Cool. As a priestess of Nagakaboros, Ilaoi can both smite her enemies and restore her allies. Faith in her goddess is unshakable. As she fights, she summons tentacles to attack her enemies and enhance her abilities. Using Taunt, Ilaoi can force her enemies to face her head-on rather than attacking her allies. A healing tank. Love it. It's our cleric. Love the animation. That little tail. It's great. Woo! What you gotta say? Gangplank was a captain more than a king, and when you're on a ship, the captain, he's your god. Fair. Can I not go over here? Okay. You bunch look mean, but Gangplank was a bastard's bastard. Fair. Must be someone here who knows more about the Ripper. I guess I can't go that way. Rude. And let me guess. Can't go this way either? Oh, I can. Large sea monster. Must have fought well. You can buy pretty much anything you can imagine in Bilgewater if you know who to ask and if you got the coin. What up, J. Hunter Pearson? How we doing, buddy? Yeah, this game's pretty, huh? I know hunting is dangerous, but I thought, it's just the sea. Crane snapped and nearly crushed me. Part of what I love about this game so far, just the character sheet. Escape, inventory, equipment. Sure, you can view all of the items, loot, and rewards you have collected in the inventory menu. Items are divided into categories that can be navigated through the category tabs. 3 and 4. The stat comparison grid will show you the stat increase or decrease of gear items for each champion and can be a convenient way to quickly manage equipment outside of the equipment menu. Such are some items, such as speech impediments coming in strong today. Some items, such as potions, are consumable and will be removed from the inventory once used. The treasures category can include special container items. When consumed, these containers will reveal a variety of rewards, including very special quest items. Special artifacts can also be found in the treasures category. These items can be traded to certain vendors for black mark currency and used to purchase incredibly rare and powerful loot. Like it? I like rare loot. How you doing, Hunter? I like that I can navigate with just my keyboard and drink some water. Equipment. Sure. Champions can equip 5 types of equipment items: weapon, armor, necklace, ring, and trinket. Doing good? It was lovely chatting with you on Sunday. Glad to hear you enjoyed Metroid Dread so much. Combination of equipment items is crucial to the overall stat and power output of each champion. I was going to ask you, what do you think of the nominees for Game Awards? Not that it matters tremendously, but what are your thoughts on that? Where do you think do you see Returnal not showing up as a snub, or are you happy, with Metroid Dread showing up? I imagine so. Straight up single player, isn't it? Yep. It's a old school turn-based RPG, man. It's great. Did you ever play Battle Chasers? Increase the effectiveness of damage, heals, and damage shields. So it's, just going through your basic stats. Amount of damage taken, amount of extra damage a character will deal on crit percentage, haste, reduce time, necessary abilities, evade, lifesteal. Love it. Level value, equipment item. No rings, no trinkets, armor. Cool. Let's go. Who are you? I want to talk to you. Memories. Tribes never dealt with that brute. Everybody hates Gangplank. So another thing Battle Chasers had was like, it was good at like communicating through lore and stuff like this. Diary, Slaughter Docks, the Visionary, 1 of 3. Diary. I finally made it to Bilgewater. I could cry with joy. The heavy stink of death on the tide confirms my dearest dream. The Shadow Isles lie just over the horizon. After decades of questing, the perfect vista approaches. Since childhood, I've longed to set my brush to paint the rarest scenery in the world. The ruins of the Blessed Isles, wreathed with spirits and specters, ripe with revenants. I've traveled sheer across Valoran. Travis, there you go. And crossed the darkest oceans to be here. My talent will be tested on that melancholy rubble. My brush will master those wraiths. The paintings I create will be contemporary masterpieces, rare and more precious than a portrait of any Jarvan. Demacian aristocracy will drool to hang them in their sitting rooms, and twirling my brush, I will walk into the halls of history. The Visionaries. Itchy nose. Urgh. And y'all joined at a pretty good time. We're going to go raid, because I'm going to wrap up here shortly. I got to go attend to some stuff. We're doing slightly shorter stream today. I just wanted to start this up and get to the next, like this next chapter. Very excited to continue playing this game. It's gorgeous. So far it's run really stable. And it's got great personality. Probably continue playing this one on Tuesdays for the time being on our turn-based Tuesdays. Some Tuesdays I might change to tactical Tuesdays for a little bit more of like, you know, triangle strategy or some other types of games in that field. But I love you all. I think 4 out of the 6 games, one of them were there. I didn't have Return on my own list, so its absence didn't really bother. Yeah, that I know a lot of people weren't highly hot on it. My game of the year tied with Dread, but yeah, it was a good list. So we're gonna go raid It Takes Two, Steal Your Goatee. Yeah, that was I thought that was cool that it showed up. And Just Affairs will be happy. He can say fuck the Oscars again, right? Who we gonna go raid? Well, keeping in the spirit of turn-based, and let's go raid Solid Plasma. And kind of keeping the spirit with our good friend Ryan Stabell, who is not streaming today, who would do his creature collectors on Tuesdays. Solid Plasma. All right. Much love, everybody. Thank everyone for stopping by, brief as it may have been for tonight, but we will continue this game in the days to come, or the weeks to come. Be happy, be healthy, be kind to each other, and I love you.